Let's talk Tanya for the 17th of Cheshvan of a leap year. We're in the middle of a condolence letter that Alter Rebbe penned to his in-law, the great Chassidic master Rabbi Yitzchak Berditchev, after the passing of his son, and the topic is the significance of the moment of the passing of a tzadik. In yesterday's Tanya, we explained the difference between a regular carbon, a regular sacrifice, and the paraduma, the red heifer, that a regular carbon, so it only reaches the world of Atzilus, which is within the system, and therefore it only brings atonement for sins that are done inadvertently, unintentionally, as opposed to the paraduma, the red heifer, which reaches Keser, which is beyond the system, and therefore it has the ability to bring purity even for the worst possible impurity, that which is caused by tumas meis, the impurity of a corpse. And now we're going to move the conversation to the passing of a tzaddik. When a tzaddik passes away, this is something we discussed a few days ago in the Tanya. When a tzaddik passes away, the tzaddik takes along with him or herself up to heaven all of the Torah and all of the service that they learned and that they did throughout their lifetime. Now, the greatest of tzaddikim, their service of Hashem is with mesiras nefesh, with complete self-sacrifice. Now, self-sacrifice is beyond the system. What do I mean by that? Most people, when we serve God, why do we serve God? Because my mind tells me to serve God, because my heart tells me to serve God. So the mind, the heart, the intellect, the emotions, these are all part of, you might want to say, the human system. Mesiras nefesh means self-sacrifice. It's not about me at all. It's beyond me. And therefore, the tzaddik, when the tzaddik passes away, it takes with him or her all of their work. And because the work was with mesiras nefesh, which is beyond the system, that work then ascends to a level which is beyond the system, the level of Keser. And therefore, the flow that comes down here into this world because of that is a flow from Keser, the flow that is able to bring atonement, not only for sins that are unintentional, but even for zdoinos, even for intentional sins also. And that is why the Torah puts the passing of Miriam next to specifically paraduma, to tell us that when the tzaddik passes, the effect that it has in the world is similar to the effect of the paraduma, in that it is able to reach beyond the system and bring purification and atonement even for the worst of impurities and the worst of sins. On many occasions, the Rebbe pointed out that we know that the Jewish calendar is like a spiral, and every single year, when the same day comes around, so we experience the same thing that was experienced in the past on that day. So whatever the Tanya says over here occurs at the moment when the tzaddik passes away, also happens every single year again on the yahrzeit of the tzaddik. So that gives a little understanding of how special a yahrzeit is, understanding the atonement that is available for each and every one of us whenever we're talking about the yahrzeit of a tzaddik. With this, we've concluded this letter. Tomorrow we start a new chapter, chapter 29, and the topic will be the greatness of the study of halacha of Jewish law.